Hi everyone, today's video is going to be about the 90-90 hip lift. It's an exercise using the hamstring muscles to help reposition your pelvis so that you're in a better position overall when you're lifting. A lot of times if you're doing squats or deadlifts and you feel like your knees hurt or your back feels tight, you just have tension in the wrong places. So what this exercise does, it helps to rebalance that tension. The other thing it does that's really useful is a lot of times when you're doing an exercise, you're thinking about technical cues. And sometimes if your technical cues involve holding certain unnatural positions that don't feel that natural to you, it creates a lot of tension and makes the lift look unnatural. So what this exercise does, it helps put you in a position so that you don't have to think about those things when you're lifting. You can just enjoy your workout and do as best you can with your technique. And over time, doing these exercises will naturally just put you in a good position. So Nico, do you think you could give me a hand here?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. There's a lot of ways you can do this exercise. This is the version I use with most of my clients early on because it's really easy to do, and I find pulling the heels down into something helps you find your hamstrings a lot faster. So what we're going to do, if you have an ottoman, a chair, whatever you have close to you that's around this height, you're just going to lie down like this with your legs at 90 degrees. You're going to make your feet flat so you can pull into the bench with the back of your heels. And what he's going to do, he's very gently, really, really gently. The big thing with this exercise is being as relaxed as possible. Okay? The breath does all the work. So all we're going to do is pull the heels really gently into the ottoman until he feels his hamstrings. Do you feel your hamstrings? Perfect. Once he's got his hamstrings on, making sure that your lower back is relaxed and touching the ground, he's going to reach his knees up towards the sky about a ½ inch. And that will just make sure that pelvis is in a proper position using the hamstrings to get you there. So you feel your hamstrings?
Yeah.
He's nice and relaxed. Up here, his abs are relaxed. And what he's going to do, now we're going to start a breath cycle. So holding that position, he's just going to inhale through his nose very smoothly. And then he's just going to let that air out. And I'm going to say, Nico, just relax, let all that air come out. Once all that air is out, pause for 4 seconds. Once that pause is done, he's just going to flatten his tongue to the roof of his mouth and inhale through his nose. The tongue pushing up into the roof of the mouth, definitely try it. What it does is it helps turn the neck off a little bit. Pretty interesting, if you ask me. So he's just going to do that for 5 to 10 breaths. Really nice and relaxed. I know this is really exciting for you to watch probably. And what we're going to do after this, not in this video, but what I would suggest you trying is try this exercise. Then right away after, just try a set of bodyweight squats and see if you can feel the difference of what a little tone reshifting can do. Recommendations as far as how often to do this exercise is as long as the quality is good and you're as relaxed as you can, really as much as possible. The more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more it transfers over to what you're going to be doing in the weight room. And as you progress this, you can do things that you can improve, you can increase the complexity of the position so that it's more relatable to standing. You start off in a position that's easy like this because we're working a pattern that may or may not have been used for a long time. So we want to do it in a really easy position. But as you increase, you can improve the complexity of the position. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.